Hi, my name is Reese. I'm a mindset and abundance coach, and welcome back. So in this video, I'm actually going to be answering one of the questions from one of my Yes Apply Method students. So in the Yes Apply Method program, I do regular coaching Q&A calls where all the students can submit questions to me and we coach in the moment, we answer questions, and they feel so supported as they go on their coaching journey. So I want to share with you a really, really good question that I received that I know is going to help you as well. So the question that I got from one of my amazing students is, any suggestions on how to overcome the fear to express myself on social media, knowing that people who know me in real life for years will also see me? Am I overthinking too much about what they will think of what I'm talking about, if they'll judge me, etc., and therefore silencing myself more times than I should? So this is such a great question. Thank you so much for asking it. And I want you to know that you are not alone. I'm pretty sure every single person who started an online brand, who wants to create content online and share their message, has gone through this. And I know that I've gone through this as well. I remember when I was first starting Yes Supply and I wanted to start sharing my message online, start sharing my story, what I had gone through, and my beliefs that I felt like could empower people. I had so many fears. At the time that I came up with the idea for Yes Supply, I was working in a fashion job, but of course, Yes Supply is all about empowerment and personal development and mindset work. So I felt like I was going to be perceived as fake by doing something that was completely different than what I used to do. I had fears of what people from high school would think or from what my old jobs would think. And for a long time, this held me back and kept me playing small. So this is what I want you to think about. As humans, we are put on this planet to essentially grow. We're here to change, we're here to innovate, we're here to learn more things, and we're allowed to step into new identities that feel like they serve us more, support us more, or are more authentic for us. And so when I think of my past in all the different jobs and positions I had, at one point I worked in a restaurant, so I was a waitress. Then I worked at a retail job and I was in fashion. And as I learned more about myself and what made me happy, I knew that I wanted to go into the world of mindset and become a coach. And so right now, I want you to give yourself permission to grow. I want you to give yourself permission to allow yourself to become the person that you've always wanted to be. Think about it. When you're a kid, you might have said, I want to be an astronaut, or I want to be a doctor or a lawyer or whatever it is. And when we look at little kids, we say, you can grow and you can change and you can become whatever it is that you want. But then as soon as we're adults and we have the opportunity to change career paths or make different choices for ourselves, suddenly we feel like we have to be who we always were. So I want you to first and foremost give yourself that permission to change and grow. What I think is going to happen for you is, as soon as you step into this new identity and you give yourself permission to talk about the things that you want to talk about, show up in the way that you know is true for you, and be the person who you want to be online, those people who you might be worried about judging you or saying things about you are actually going to be so inspired by you. By you going after your dreams and doing what it is that you love, you're actually going to show other people that it's possible to change, it's possible to innovate, and it's possible to grow. I remember being so worried about what someone from high school might think. And now I know actually a woman who went to high school with me that's now in my program. I remember worrying what people from my old job might think. And I've actually had people from my old jobs work with me on my team. And so let's give other people the benefit of the doubt. Let's pretend that just like how you love to support other people, there's going to be other people that love to support you as well and want to see you succeed in the thing that really makes you happy. The thing that you start sharing when you're speaking from your heart might be the thing that actually inspires the very same people that you're afraid of judging you. One of the things that we talk a lot about while we're doing mindset work, when we're working on the subconscious mind and we're seeing how we as humans interact with the world, is we know the concept of perception is projection. What we perceive in the outside world is often a projection of what's happening inside of ourselves. And so if, let's just say, you come across somebody who's judging you, chances are the only reason that they're judging you is because they have a huge amount of judgment within themselves. If they think that you can't be successful, chances are they have some fears within themselves that they can't be successful, and they're just projecting that onto you. And so I want you to know that that has nothing to do with you. If someone's judging you for saying what you feel or going after your dreams, chances are they're also limiting themselves from going after what it is that they really want. And so what we can do, instead of looking at these people with fear of what they might say or what they might think, we should have compassion for them because they're probably struggling on their own. But let's not let other people's limitations for themselves limit our own life. At the end of the day, when you go through your life and you're 90 years old and you're sitting on your little rocking chair looking back at your life, are you gonna say, thank goodness I went after my dreams, I said what I wanted to say, and I did what I wanted to do? Or are you gonna say, darn it, I should have tried, but I didn't go after it because I was worried about what this random person would think and that random person would think. And those people probably aren't even a part of your life anymore. And so it's so important that you remember that this is your one life. You came here to create something amazing. And so if you have that call inside of you to go after it, to share it, to express it, then it's so important that you do that. So thank you so much to the coach who submitted this question. And I hope that this was really helpful for all of you who are here with me on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. And over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be sharing more questions from our student coaching Q&As to hopefully help everybody in our community. And if you'd love to learn more about coaching, you can click to see more coaching demonstrations from me and my team over here. And you can learn more about mindset over here. See you soon.